Good morning, ABR MarketWatch viewers. Let's dive right into today's market story. U.S. stock futures are showing a slight uptick, as investors eagerly await Fed Chair Powell's Jackson Hole speech for insights on interest rate directions. However, there's a hint of caution in the air, as potential tempering of rate cut expectations could be on the horizon. Yesterday saw a dip for the Dow and Nasdaq Composite by 0.34%, with the S&P 500 losing 0.4%. The retail sector is grappling with concerns about consumer resilience, as Walmart plummeted 4.5% due to missed earnings expectations, despite raising its full-year sales and profit outlook. This trend has sparked worries about the impact of tariff increases and inconsistent spending patterns on consumers. Looking beyond our shores, Germany's economy contracted more than expected due to U.S. tariffs affecting exports. Meanwhile, President Trump's Ukraine peace push seems to have stalled, prompting him to explore new strategies. Across the pond, the Bank of England lowered borrowing costs slightly, but economic fears persist. Inflationary pressures are causing markets to tread cautiously, with persistent concerns that they could delay aggressive rate cuts, keeping monetary policy tighter for longer. Copper prices are falling, possibly due to increased European defense spending, while Japan's inflation remains above the BOJ's target, hinting at an upcoming interest rate increase. In positive news, Ethereum is attracting significant investment, with Peter Thiel leading the charge. The Trump administration is considering taking stakes in certain semiconductor companies to encourage U.S. investment. On the trade front, Canadian Prime Minister Carney and President Trump had a productive talk, agreeing to meet again shortly. Back on home turf, U.S. business activity expanded at its fastest pace this year, with the factory sector rebounding strongly despite rising input price inflation due to tariffs. Home sales rose in July while prices eased slightly. Initial jobless claims increased last week, and the auto tariffs on the EU will remain until the bloc reduces levies on U.S. goods. In a nutshell, we're heading into Powell's final Jackson Hole speech as Fed chair, with markets showing their longest losing streak this year due to a tech sell-off and mixed economic signals. Investors are bracing for potential volatility and a potentially hawkish tone in his speech, which is seen as the Fed's last major opportunity to clarify its roadmap before the September FOMC meeting. Stay tuned to ABR MarketWatch for more updates on this developing story.